Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Oh, baby, I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad I'm awake, but don't worry, I have injected coffee into my coffee hole. That didn't sound good at all. But we are here. Who's in the house? It's one crazy Dane. As I wait in line for Matt Hassam morning. Good morning, Tony Iverson from California. He's the man behind One Crazy Dane. Britta Aller is here. She says, good morning, friends. I finally get to hang out with you guys this week. Excellent. We're always happy when Britta is here. There's Jaden, double purple hearts. Hello, hyphen everyone. He says, hello, hyphen Jaden. And our favorite time of the year, the disembodied voice of executive producer John Venturini. John, what's in store for today's show?
A favorite time of the year every morning of the week. Today on Good Morning Haas, Matt's creative time took a detour as he prepped for Tall Boy's Lab Tech Show, which turned out near perfect, except for missing the sexy man audio. Oops! Plus, an unexpected guest appearance went off flawlessly. And today's a big one. Matt's performance review is happening. Fingers crossed for great results. Let's dive in. Today is November 21st, episode 818. Good Morning Haas.
Welcome to Good Morning Haas.
I got the wrong stinger.
Good morning, Haas. The show you can't miss. Rocking and rolling. With Matt Haas leading the way. Get ready to groove. It's pure bliss. Join the fun. It's a brand new day.
It is a brand new day. I'm not going there. Scratch that from the record. David W. Ryan says happy Thursday. Hugh Demand. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Hugh Demand. Mr. Wit Prophet. All right. I have news. I'm way behind on everything. Like, really behind. It's one day. How can things slip so badly in one day? I was on top of the world. Everything was getting done that needed done. And now I'm behind. So I need to jump back into it. I still have that dreaded lock on my Amazon storefront control panel. I mentioned that earlier this week. I just need to do a couple more tasks to get that out of there, and we'll get that going. But I'm happy to be at a point where I have some time to focus. I'm sure we've all been there. Also, most of my time yesterday was spent prepping for Tall Boys, the Lab Tech Show. And I'm happy to say it was my best episode yet. I'm really pushing myself on that show. Oh, hey, look at this. End of Trading popped in. I didn't see you there. Hello. And there's the man himself. Tall boy.
Tall boy.
Morning, he says. So all you have to do is mention Tall Boy's name, and then he kind of shows up. Kind of like Beetlejuice, maybe. I don't know. Is that a thing? I guess that's the thing. But I was so happy about the show. I worked hard to get things prepped. I'm getting more comfortable with the setup and the show flow. I wrote the show flow down, and the only thing I missed was Revis's Sexy Man song. But I did get it in. I did get that in. There was also another odd thing. This monitor here, you can't see it, but I'm pointing to where I can see a monitor of the show. There was a hardware issue, and this monitor would freeze. Nothing was frozen on the show. The show was flawless. I was sending all the ones and zeros to the interwebs, and the show went off great. But I would be talking, and then I would freeze. No one knew it. It was just an artifact of the monitor. It had no impact on the feed. So I for a brief moment I was like, something's weird going on. And then something else also weird happened that I couldn't wrap my head around until a few minutes later. The monitor, I had I had I had zoomed the monitor somehow where it was like an accessibility thing, and I had zoomed it in. So I was only on a portion of the monitor. Now, of course, the whole monitor was shared, but things were kind of slippy, slidey around. It's hard to explain. It was like the objects on the monitor were on a sheet of ice, and it was a little disorder. Again, those things did not impact the show at all. It was just weird anomalies that happened here in the studio. But you know, you do this 1,000+ times, you still run into
you
these
became a member of the
oddities.
Five Timers Club, which was very ceremonious. You had a robe, and the Five Timers Club handshake, which is great. And
Yeah, I had to. Yes, John's talking about the fifth time that I hosted the show for Tallboy, and I did get my orientation packet, and I went through all of that. So it was fun. Yes, he was Tallboy summoned when I say his name. We have a mind meld connection apparently. You are dealing with real production. And, quite frankly, this man makes it easy. He gave me a complete asset package of all of his graphics, and it was as painless as it could be. I mean, he's a true professional. And you know what? Not many people know this. Tallboy will produce your show. If you want to do a show and have a real remote producer, I should say, I don't know why I said real. If you want to have a remote producer produce your show, he'll do it. He'll do it for you. He's got a list of clients. It's pretty impressive. You don't know about it because it's not. It's the hosts, people who hire him. It's their show. It's not
seamless.
Yeah, it really is. Oh my goodness. I have some more fun things for you in store for this show. But while we're here, please do drop a like in the middle of the show. I'm trying to get likes in the middle of the show now. Please, please, please like the show page. That would help grow the channel. Get that? That's the grow sound. It's also the Mario sound. You can drop the word Mario in the chat. Get entered to win the draw tomorrow. It's a free giveaway, not a contest. There's my moderator, Sammy Superstar. Hi, Sammy. Glad you're here, my friend. Hope things are going good. I wonder if he's off college. Are they off for the coming holiday? I'm not sure. But got that going on. Today, at my full-time gig, it's end-of-year performance review time. So wish me luck. Nothing I can do to prepare, but it's just it's just what I've completed up to this point. We had our remote producer drop off the line, and now he's back. The only way I can get his voice back on screen is if I temporarily put his face on the screen. Apparently, that's what you have to do. So if you'll give me some grace and look away from the monitor as I briefly put John on screen. All right, here he goes. Okay, that's it. I'm trying to put him. Oh, no, not yet. There we go. Okay. John,
Okay.
Can we hear you?
Sorry about that. So for the audience, I'm just coming back from the dentist. So I'm in my car now, and I apologize, and I will do better tomorrow. I owe that to this amazing audience and this amazing host and this amazing show, and my humble apologies.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sammy Superstar says, something just happened at my college, so I'm going back home today. Okay. Well, I hope that something wasn't a bad something. It's
on
even
the
on
news,
the
apparently.
news, but nobody knows what happened. But there was a lockdown last night. Oh, that's never good. I know, sorry, I apologize. Come on down to the Price is Right. Oh, hey, I have a new sound effect for accidentally letting my disembodied voice executive producer John Venturini on screen. I got to boost that sound effect. Remind me. I think that
Feel
needs to.
losing horns.
Yeah, I think that needs to come up a little bit. Also, more content for you. I mentioned a while ago my dad was in a car accident. No one's injured, him or the other party, but this is finally coming to a close on Friday tomorrow. We're going to the insurance agent and we're going to arrange for the car to get removed. He's going to get a check for the value of the car, which isn't very much. It's a 2002, not 2012, not 2022, a 2002 car. It's a very old car. They don't even make parts for some of it anymore. It's unable to be fixed. And so he's going to get a little pile of cash for the value of the car. And we're going to put a period and that's going to end it. So I just wanted to close that loop of that storyline, and things are all good. Yes, definitely be safe, Sammy, superstar. Today is Great American Smokeout Day. And then my comments here for that are, my comments about smoking is, stop it, get some help. Do you remember that meme? There's a meme that says, stop it, get some help. Listen, 364 days out of the year, my day of the, day of the year item is something fun. Not this time. Give me some grace and we'll talk about this. Smoking, so bad for you. I have lost three close family members early directly because of smoking cigarettes. It's awful. I hope you never know the term, for you or any of your loved ones, small cell stage 4 lung cancer. Those 6 words are horrible. My neighbor up the street, it's someone in my neighborhood. She's young. She's like, I would say early 40s. I guess maybe that's not young. She's outside with these cigarettes, and they're the long, elegant cigarettes. And she's out there. She's doing yard work and smoking at the same time. She goes out to get her mail. She's smoking. I see her like moving mulch around and planting a flower, cigarette hanging. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like you can't take a moment without I'm just like, no.
Matt, may I throw in something real quick? And I
Please
think
do.
this is important. I think when we talk about smoking, you don't necessarily have to die of cancer to understand that smoking is a precipitating factor in someone's death. I talk about my mom. She died of a heart attack, but she was a smoker for 30 years of her life. My dad was a smoker, and he had 4 heart attacks, and cancer wasn't in his diagnosis or his cause of death, but he had health problems, and he was a smoker. And my
Yeah.
Aunt Bern, who's alive at 80 some odd years old, she has emphysema because she smoked for a good portion of her life.
It is
So, consider
absolutely
not, it doesn't do you any favors.
it is absolutely preventable. Look at this stat here. I know. In the US, 480,000 lives. Oh, I'm not sharing. 480,000 lives are lost due to the effects of smoking cigarettes. And vaping, don't get me started on that. That's completely untested. You're a guinea pig if you're on that crap. So anyway, I just wanted to to say that thank you. I know it's kind of goes against what I typically do, but I'll counter that with something fun here. It's also World Hello Day. So this is where you greet people with a friendly smile and wave and witness the power of communication. World Hello Day. Here's a fun story about that. When I was in Disney World, Walt Disney World, you know, the employees smile. Like they smile. And I was standing, it must have been 60 feet away, you know, and I noticed a vendor at a little push cart selling, must have been, let's say, pretzels or something like that. And, you know, no one was around the vendor cart. And I'm scanning the thing, and our eyes meet. And I'm like way far away from her. And boom, she instantly smiles. I mean, I think it's part of the job description that, you know, they're told to do that. And you know what? It brightens the day. And that guy knew she was an employee, but it was great. World Smile Day. Try it. You might like it. Glad I don't smoke. Yeah, morning, Matt, Desert Bub, woodworking. That's Chuck. Wave hi to Chuck, everyone in the chat. If I'm driving behind someone and the guy in front is smoking, you know, flicking the thing out the window, I will move my car closer to the side of the road so I'm not in the smoke path of that. Because you're like, oh, you know, I'm 3 car lengths behind. I won't smell it. No, I could smell that cigarette smoke like nobody's business. Level 2 fun havers are Sammy Superstar and Klondike. They get verbal shout outs for being members here on YouTube. Check them out on YouTube, Sammy Superstar and Klondike. Level 3 members also get verbal shout outs to Venture Forward and Rich Vibes. And they also get their name on screen in the color gold. Thank you, level 3.
Now with sparkles.
Now with sparkles. Thank you, level 3, level 2, and level 1 fun havers on the membership here on YouTube. You help make things happen. Please drop a like the show. Do all the algorithm things. And I'm going to leave it here. I will have more creative shenanigans to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Wheel of Hossam. Put Mario in the chat real quick to be counted in the free draw of $2 free giveaway. All right. Go watch the replay of the Lab Tech show. The links are in the doodly-doo. Let me know how I did. And there's great stories. We did 5 articles. That's amazing. We're good things are happening. All right. Wish me luck. And on the review I have today, thank you, Disembodied Voice, John Venturini. And we're going to leave it here.
Take care.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.